Welcome to the stream.
Hello?
Hello? Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Saturday stream. The horror request tonight. How are we doing? Cool Ranch Doritos? No. Am I supposed to? Oh, you meant puzzle. Sorry. I was like, what the fuck? Like, when did I get Cool Ranch Doritos? Got a letter ugh? No, it's got a letter a who. It's supposed to be like a sweet thing. Hi, Irish. How's it going? How are you, friend? How are we doing? How's our Saturday? Everybody doing fine? Everybody doing okay on this Saturday zone? What's up, bro? How are you? I'm pretty okay. It's been a hectic day. But, you know, it's almost over. You know, we go to stream. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna be cozy. And then and that's it, right? This game, I looked into it. I googled it, and a lot of like major YouTubers have played this. Playtime is usually like 2 to 3 hours, based on what I was looking at of the people I was looking at. So, yeah. So maybe a game a little bit on the shorter side, which is totally fine. Totally fine. Hi, Zan. How's it going? How are you, friend? Yeah, it might be a shorter game today, which is totally fine. Those of you who are queued in, I did pull an all-nighter and participate in a charity stream today. I haven't really slept more than like a half hour today. Kind of like dozing off here and there. So if I seem a little tired or out of it, that's why. I promise I'll be okay. Right? It's just like I said, it's been a hectic day. A lot of stuff going sideways. A lot of stuff going well too, but like a lot. It's been a hectic day. So this is how we're coming down with this wonderful game here tonight. So yeah. I get schoolwork done. I'm sorry, Zan. I'm sorry your day was terrible. Is it horror? Yes. Why would we play a non-horror game on the Saturday horror requests? Why would we do that? Oh, I gotta add we've been talking in silence here because I forgot to add the game audio. Haha, I'm an idiot. There's no music or anything, it's just more of the ambience that I was playing earlier. So, guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. A nice little studio apartment here. Cozy. Oh, we can go in here. This is our bathroom, it looks like. Can't really see in here, though. No light. I know we probably have to sit. What the fuck happened there? Oh, microwave. Cool. I don't like how it's just like... Not really a good feng shui to just have it just like slabbed in the corner like that, huh? Our fridge is very empty. That's not good. Gotta head out? Okay. Goodbye. Good to see you. Nice little closet. This is it. This is our happy, humble abode. Your brain is in there? My brain is melted mush. I can already confirm that. Oh, okay. So the light's on the outside. You're a vampire because we do not have a reflection for some reason. That's comforting. Surely nothing will happen in this bathroom later. I hate that that shuts on its own for whatever reason. Does not make me comfortable. Okay. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on. My phone is nearly dead. A light switch on the outside? That's strange. What the fuck? Why is this so weird? Look at this. Look at this little angle that I'm at. Isn't that fucking strange? Okay. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room, and there came a knock at the door. My door? Oh, sorry. Controls are a little weird. I never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, never dramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big of a chunk of a residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years. No. 3 years have passed, and the world around me is still the same. Well, except for me. I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I can only rely on my memories of him to keep going. I wonder if it was the same for him, too. When you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I'll always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I know B liked me a lot too, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. Considering how long 3 years felt for me, it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him a little too much credit? So, here comes the big question. Will he remember me? Is this where I get the pencil? Probably not. That's just my take. Who am I kidding? Like any of it matters now. Brian is a great guy and all, but after all this time, I can't be sure of anything. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough for him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Speaking of the cherishable memories, I wonder whatever happened to Joe's Diner. Used to be my favorite place, naturally because it was B's favorite place to begin with. There are two things that were too good for Rosen Peak. It would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. 5 stars. Things were so much easier back then. B could just go, hey. I would be like, hey. Nothing but hanging out after that, with some occasional visit to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. Will he remember my voice? Will he say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moments? Hi, Brent. Hey, Alice. What's up, friend? Sorry. What? No, stop. Stop calling me. Okay, what? Okay. I wanted to say hello every time that I called him. What I want to do and what I can do are two different things, as always. Just enjoying B's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. I imagine him eagerly waiting to hear something other than just my breath. Leave a voicemail if it's important, true. I wish I could sneak into people's minds. behind their eyes just by staring. We good? Okay. This is weird. Hold on, there's stuff here. Locked drawer in our own house. Interesting. We gotta remember that for later, probably. Oh, there's a paper here now. August 21st, 2006. That, as a debut outfit, I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. First day of new school, and the new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Wayride Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but you know something's fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out that they didn't know Wayride even accepted transfers. It's been less than 24 hours since I've moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt to socialize with people calling me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided to not force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help keep things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten, but it seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shit. Almost forgot you're calling her. Write you later. Diary, my only true friend. Love. Sam. Why am I gonna get called again? Oh, my phone's dying. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through B's window. It's a little creepy. Just a little bit. Will B remembered the moment he came into my life? For me, it was as clear as the moment he had left. So clear that the downfall of a relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Yeah. Stranger, friend, someone special, and then pain, assumedly. Yeah. Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. Actually, hold on. Can I draw on this? Okay, just want to make sure. Nothing exactly tasteful, but I've learned to enjoy it. Nevertheless, it is where my heart lies. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lashley's poetry practices, even if he didn't even have to try that hard. Miss Lashley always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words, it's about letting your feelings do the work. Well, this is how I feel. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He's rushing down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his sprint can soar, first, he must answer the door. Oh, the notes are up here, all the ones we read. Like the one that appeared? That's interesting. Okay. Well, they're not here yet, so that's good. No more creep, not any creepy shenanigans yet. Besides the one with the window. Okay. Oh. Now we're getting the knocks. Oh my god. What on earth? What am I supposed to garner from that? darkness of the peephole. Not revealing anything to me. I don't know, I just don't trust this bathroom. To be honest. Can I turn this light on somehow? I can. Cool. Didn't like it being eerily dark in here, man. You need to scrub, dude. This thing's getting dirty. Look at all these dishes. You do your dishes, homie. In this apartment, maybe. I've never seen it, so I don't know. August 22nd, 2006. Yeah, Red. For the whole whopping year subiversary. Oi, thank you so much, Fred. I very much appreciate that. How's your Saturday, dude? Thank you so much for the whole whopping year of support. That's so kind. Thank you. I'll try to keep being deserving of that. Thank you. Thank you so much, friend. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, and always talking to a cheerleader. Or always talking and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wayrite. None of us were expecting them to approve the transfer request of an 11th grader. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I feel really guilty about leaving her alone. You already messed up your last chance to run away, Sam. Get yourself together. If not for you, then for Mom. It's that description, really? She doesn't seem like a charmer. It's going about yourself about the same. Appreciate you asking, though. Dating couldn't be me. Hey, I'm right there with you these days. Hey. Other Wayrite kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open before I even put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut. It's so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but I couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint. Something behind his smile. Do I have to get a key? For this? Or is this just like a cool drawing? That'd be cool if we had to like get a key for that. I may be overthinking, but that's okay. Why do horror games let you open drawers that you can't interact with? Like they do nothing. You know? Weirds me out. Why even give me the option? That's not gonna do anything. You know? Just leave it be then. Okay. Maybe we just keep reading. Overthinking. Something I'm particularly good at. But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me. Enough to make me want to never leave his side. Never ever. I want to use this more. I want to draw. I want to make art. Well, that's getting bigger, whatever that is. That's not good. Okay. You have my attention. Battery vibes? Yeah, kinda, yeah. Okay, I guess we're stuck in the dark over here, huh? Yeah, so our light's not working. Crosshair but not DVD? Doesn't make sense, does it? Wait, I can't interact. Oh, hold on. This is a new thing, I think. Right? No? Yeah, this is new. August 26, 2006. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit one day and take some gorgeous shots. As for now, I'm going to leave the Pole on my to-do list, which is already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wayrite will try their best to get as far away from school as possible after class to escape from choking on the pressure that the teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation to get to the more crowded parts of town. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch anyone I know turn their faces away from me like I'm some kind of demon spawn. At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things could be in a single moment. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. That's for my weekend planned. I'll improvise in the morning. Write you later. Love, Sam. Okay. Okay. I can't. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. What? It gave me a bad headache. A good kind of bad headache. This isn't a puzzle or anything? So do you want to see again? What? What do you mean? This isn't a puzzle or anything, so you want to see again? This part? What do you mean, what do I want to see again? The good things stay. Yeah, I'm confused by the phrasing of that. There's no puzzle, there's a desk lamp. Oh. I mean, I would have figured that out eventually. I appreciate that slider, though. Okay. Let's go back and see what we missed on those previous pages because of that. Oh. As far as lets me go. But as soon as B gave me that hay, all those headaches began to wash away. I used the best prescription I could ask for. Take away the pain. Let only the good things stay. Hey, Fire. How are you, bud? Okay, we just took that. Don't want to backseat anything? I appreciate that. Is this a ghosty game? Yeah, it's a horror game. Currently, we're looking at the life of someone who is having a pretty rough, or the diary of someone who had a pretty rough life moving around too much and is in love with this person named B. She's a little too attached, and some spooky stuff is happening as we're reading. Hi. Okay. Oh, this just showed up. August 31st, 2006. For boarding school, Wayrite intellectuals are not all that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library today, and two things surprised me. One, the place was bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could even get lost in here. Second, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared getting lost in there. This place was too clean. Even the books showed little sign of human touch. Now I feel sorry for complaining about Miss Lasley's book assignment. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has spare time to even do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working out some shenanigans with his jock buddy nearby. Brian, was it? So yeah. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. We too cool for books. You will turn another page? Holy shit. That's amazing. Open those eyes. No need for words. I think over. I go. Okay. The sweetest love songs those eyes utters. So turn around and sing for me. What do you mean? Oh. What? What the fuck? Why do I have a stick? Am I a dog? It's the hag's arm. Yeah. Am I a hag maid now? Well, I have stick. Do I use it to go play fetch? You were a dog the whole time? I was kind of secretly thinking that, honestly. Big heart, small brain. Gets attached easy. Maybe I am a dog. Well, I have this stick now, so that's pretty cool. Whatever I'm gonna fucking do with this thing. Oh, I'm just gonna throw it on the desk. Neat. Ooh, another diary entry. September 4th, 2006. I visited the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth the bother, but seeing Major Skank's boyfriend, Bud, wandering around the library is uncanny by anyone's standard. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Lasley's assignment. I almost got too close to him trying to see what he was trying to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. A jock in the library? Nah, I've seen everything. Woe is me. Hate to admit. But seeing Brian in the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that did give me some sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. I'll write you later. Love, Sam. Or wolf? Nah. Wolves are cool. That is not me. I miss him. Even when I'm with him. I see him. Even when he's not looking. Hey, that's the picture of us picking up the thing. Oh, do I gotta do something? I draw on it. Oh, there's something over here. Well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to fucking get that over here? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, do I gotta get the stick to fucking fish it out? Yeah, there we go. Give me the fucking thing. Give me the lore. Okay. September 7th, 2006. It was Mr. Kane's 9th psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a sheet and made us write down some of our own personal traits. For the next 10 cringy minutes, I managed to squeeze out some of the aspects of myself that I could hate less. After that, Mr. Kane told us to think about whether or not others would agree with each of them. He called it re-engaging the perspective towards oneself, blah blah. Wow, like I really needed to evaluate my stupid self. But it's not the dumb self-conscious or subconscious exercise that's bugging me right now. When the papers are being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? It's almost likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why the very image hovered in my head for the rest of class. Okay. Actually, the rest of the day. Stupid brain problems want an excuse for screwing up today's math test. Get out of my brain. What the fuck was that? Hello? Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. That's... Hey, Sadako. Toilet hair, are you under there? You having fun? Being a little bed gremlin? Go back to your diary, don't question. Yeah, everything's fine. Wish I could... Could cook something. Okay, we're allowed to move on. As the time we spent together grew longer, one question kept growing with it. What does me in B's eyes look like? Does he see me as I see him? Does he see me as I see myself? Does he see me as I want him to? I screamed in agony. There was nobody to even hear it. Will others think that I do not overthink? They'll think you overthink. Would you never lie to my friend? Will others think that I would never lie to my friends? Answering is the character of me. Unfortunately, I'm very truthful. To a fault. Sometimes it's better to not, like, to omit things, and I have trouble doing that. Never use people in my personal gains. I do my best not to. For anyone close to me, do my best not to. Never act on impulse. I don't know. I'm very cautious, and I worry about a lot of things, so I don't really make impulse decisions, but sometimes I do. But that little moment of like, fuck it, fine, I'll just do this for myself, whatever. I'm a little bit in the middle. I think most times I worry a little too much and I don't do the things that would be like impulsive, so to speak. Run away from my responsibilities. Once again, sometimes I just worry too much. And responsibilities get left behind, but like in general, I try to do the things I need to do. Put a snake on your face? Please no. I do be afraid of snakes. What the what? Am I a fucking freak, it says. No. You're fine. Oh. Well, our pencil kind of changed there for a minute, didn't it? Now there's blood on our page. This is fun. This is fine. Everything's okay. September 11th, 2006. I was returning some of the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I never thought the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said in a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get this stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, because since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. My mind still jumbled up from the ambush. I still remember saying, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started. Because boys like any story with with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh god. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation even went, but I'm certain he said, see you later, and at some point I said, yeah, see ya. Misery. Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Yeah. What I did for B. All of them, because I loved him. That sounds a little suspicious, huh? Why couldn't he just understand? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate the things that I had done for him. I never wanted drama. I just wanted a poemish life. A tender, subtle love story, written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. B was always welcome in my world, and I gave him the key to it. Alright, give me that. Give me that. Hey, Spirit Bug, how's it going? How are you, friend? I can't take it. Even if he lost it, he could always come back to our world and find it. I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world, where I placed my heart at everywhere you loved. Let's go back. Oh, do I have to collect the hearts that are in the fucking apartment? How's this game? It's pretty interesting so far, actually. There's a lot of reading, but it's like, it's well written, so it's like actually not that bad. Is this what I do? Aha! Brain. Yeah, there's a lot of reading, but it's well written, so it actually doesn't feel bad. Which is pretty cool. So I gotta find hearts strewn about the apartment. Uh, that's the only one I know. I'll take a quick gander around. If I don't find anything immediately, I'll just try to place that first one, and then I'll take a more thorough search afterwards. How did your charity stream go? I didn't stream it myself, but I just took place in the tournament. Yeah, I only played. I didn't actually stream it myself. We could have had the option to stream it ourselves, but I didn't know until like really like late in the game, so I didn't want to like, you know, kind of like spring that on everybody. Like, hey, this thing's happening right now. Come here, you know. So I just played. We're fine. Okay, do I? Can I? Fucking gimme thing. Click on thing. Yeah, I didn't find out till like Thursday night that we were allowed to stream it ourselves, because sometimes they're like, hey, you stream it yourself so you can also raise funds, and some other times they're like, okay, well, we need to we need it all congregated in one place. Just kind of depends on like who's running it and what they want, right? So I didn't make the assumption that I could also stream it until I was told, and that was like Thursday evening, so I think that was a little too short notice for me to like make a hullabaloo. Where are these other hearts? I found the one. You in here? No? Kingdom Hearts! Ah, I said a thing. We're sure you don't just put that on the thing? Because I'm pretty sure I have looked. Or if I not looked, I could possibly have a heart. Are you in the microwave? Hello? Hey, Noodle. What's up? How are you, friend? Where the fuck are the hearts? I would like them, thank you. Went to Renfest today? Wow, that sounds fun. I haven't been to Renfest, I didn't even think of how long. Renfest is one of those things I would not want to go to alone. I want to go with somebody, yeah. So I haven't been in I don't even know how long. On the microwave? Yeah. Gotta see what how your food's doing. Where in the frick nut are the fucking hearts here, buddy? Running on like a half-hour sleep, friend. It's gonna be hard for me. I can't fuck with that. That's fucked up. Oh shit, I have to go back. What the fuck? Whoa, that's crazy. But I know he's not coming back. I will never hear that hey ever again. I will never know that's behind his door locked tight with smiles because I gave him my key and B didn't. Oh! We got the key from the book. Thing. Okay. What are we unlocking, boys? Are we leaving? Are we Audi 5000? No? Oh, the drawer. The drawer. Okay, we got 2 more hearts. September 16th, 2006. Turns out the lake does have a history of a dead body in it. I know this because I visited there. I visited there because Brian took me there. What? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, hey, and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he had read some of the same book twice. He had never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teeming with 10-year-olds. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place, too. I like the music store, which according to him seriously needs restock. I found my own... I don't know what that word is. Pole? A bookstore? It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got a taste of the sweet pancakes that Brian worshipped. Ooh, you got his cakes? Ooga. Out the window, I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dark room. Brian revealed that it's a secret base of some kind, since people actually visit Cotton Hill. He jokingly said he could take me there when I'm cool enough. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted, hyped up beyond my limits, and now I can't sleep. How can I, when the whole day just feels like a dream? Hey, reading? Reading's not bad. Reading's good for you. Like food for your brain. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, so... I guess we gotta place them in order. Bookstore? Hey, Ben Edward? Hey, Allison Callison. How are you, bud? How are you? What is up, friend? Good to see you. Joe's Diner. He likes the donut shop. Bookstore he liked. He liked the music. Jim? Colton Hill? He likes Colton Hill. Yeah. He was just putting it on the ones he likes. His favorite places. I miss Morning Dew Bakery. B never shut up about its donuts. So tasty. They did taste sweet, just like B's heart. Ahoo. Each bite was another memory to savor. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. I missed its warmth. I missed its sweetness. I need to eat it. Need to eat it up. Kind of bite? I think that's entirely up to you, friend. Your interpretation. Though knowing you, I can't trust your mind as far as I can throw it, so. Donut. This is the best horror game ever. It just gave me a free fucking donut. I'm in. I'm good. Thanks for the donut. Thank you. Let's see. Steam. Love Sam review. Here, hold on. How do I get to Love Sam? Go to game page? Review profile. Give me the donut. No, Woozy. It's my fucking donut. I don't share my donuts with Nemesis mains. How are you today, though, friend? 0 guides for this game? Fuck. Hold on. Steam community. I know, I'm an adult. Let me fucking... Store. We'll just go to the store. Love. Sam. Okay about you? That's about how I am. I'm also okay. It's been an eventful day. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We gotta... Gave me a donut. Best horror game ever. Thank you. There we go. See? It's all good. I endorse this game officially. What other horror game gives you a donut, okay? Come on. Come on! Come on. Not every day you come around to something like that. Can I heat it up? No. Oh, you can. There we go. I shouldn't have heated up the donut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just wanted it a little toasty. You know? Maybe it was like a cream-filled donut, and like you bite into it, it'd be like all like nice and hot. Oh, that was kind of like the idea. But I guess that didn't work out. September 25th, 2006. The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I now know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo if only Kyle wasn't an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to a hospital and get that ego of his checked out because it must be swollen so huge. Don't you say a damn thing. At least he leaves me alone other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian, they do say we sometimes become friends with those who are our opposite ends. So maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Yeah, that's not good. What is this, the beginning of Stranger Things? Looking at you, John Byers. Anyways. Bringing the Polaroid camera I bought years ago during my camera geek phase seems to be a good idea now. I know I promised myself to stay away from people. Stay away from the drama. When I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe, it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is, but for now, I'm just gonna label it as looking over my shoulder to cry on, and just shove it under my bed, just like the pictures I took today. I think it's interesting. I think this game's really cool in the way that it's written because, like, clearly Sam has an unhealthy obsession with Brian, but, like, there's a lot of, like, genuine feelings mixed up in it, which makes it, like, this weird, like, gray area of, like loving and appreciating somebody a lot and, like, falling for them, like, head over heels, and also, like, indulging that feeling too much and becoming obsessive and possessive about it. It's like that conversation we had, Monday, where we were switching over to Resident Evil Revelations. It's like that's what this game is about. It's like that clear line between, like, falling for someone and being clingy and, like, possessive and dangerous, you know, and how they're not, like, mutually exclusive, but, like, if you indulge this feeling too much, they do come together, which is, like, I don't know. This game's writing is really cool so far. Hey, Toto. How's it going? Sam, yeah, no, I'm saying Sam. You know what's fucking funny? We were playing Phasmo last night, and they were saying brand, and I was like, "What?" they're like brand. I'm like, with a D. I'm like, shit. I'll be real. I pay no attention to a single thing read. I'm here for you, and the things happen. I'm reading like donuts. Why not? I'm reading them to you. You don't even have to read a damn thing. I got you. I'm gonna play with the Sharpie. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, Lost in Dark, how's it going? How are you, friend? Yeah, the writing of this game is really good. Like, it is a lot of reading, don't get me wrong, but, like, it's really well written. Like, so it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of for it. Good, how are you? As good as it can be. It's been a hectic day. Very, very hectic day. Oh, can I turn my fucking kitchen light on? Thank you. I don't know, I'm just kind of hoping that I eventually find something over here. My microwave do be kind of ruined, though. Oh, man. That's not good. Okay. See, we already read that. I hated every moment that I wasn't with B. I was helpless. Every day I want to call him so we could just chat, but I was afraid what Brian would think of it. Could even hurt his reputation. See, this is like, see, like that's, I can't go back, but like, see, like, and she kind of like flip-flops, which I find to be such, like, you know, and I feel like that's like why, like, I feel like that's like, it's almost like a cautionary tale in a sense, because like on one hand, she's just talking about like how like hopelessly like into this person she is, which is like really wholesome and sweet, but then she flip-flops to this other side where, like, you know, she feels helpless, she feels like possessive of his time and like his feelings, and that's the line, right? Like that's the boundary, like the, you know, the line in the sand, that's the line, right? Like you can have these really strong feelings for this person and want that time, but when you start feeling entitled to it and like wanting to take it, that's the fucking line, right? And it's like, it's almost like tragic to see, because you can tell their feelings are genuine, but they're taking them to like a very unhealthy and not good extent. What have I missed? Hey, okay, so this game is like, we're just in an apartment. We're not sure who our character is actually. I'm assuming we're either like Brian or Sam themselves. The game's obviously called Love Sam. It's a story about a you know, a young person named Sam, who moves to a new town, has moved a lot in their lifetime, and they're like falling in love with this dude named Brian, but they're a little like we were just talking about, they're a little like they cross the line between like what's healthy and what's not very often. And it's kind of like this like weird story of like, you know, clearly like, you know, it's almost like a weird like light side dark side thing, like Star Wars. It's like she's at one point she's like indulging the feelings in like a healthy way, and then the next she's like getting possessive and scary about it. And it's kind of like we're kind of like, you know, enduring the kind of like this psychological horror inside this apartment as we kind of like go through that journey with her of like, am I going to like foster the more healthy side of this, or am I going to be like creepy and weird about it? Around 2 hours. It was like 2 to 3 hours when I looked it up on YouTube and stuff, so that's fine. I've had like a collective half-hour sleep today anyway, so I'm fine with something a little shorter. Yeah, like this right here is what you came in on, is like the page before she was just kind of like ranting about her like feelings to him and like, you know, how much she cares about him and all this wonderful stuff. And then you know, next page it's like, oh well, I'm helpless and I can't do shit, and blah, 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 you know, then it gets possessive and scary. So it's like, yeah, like I was saying, it's almost tragic in a way, because you want her to come back, you know, like you almost had it come back, you know. You don't want to see her go down this kind of like actually we don't know if it's a her. I guess we can assume they, because it could be a male, it could be, you know, another pronoun, it could be a she as well. We actually don't know. I don't think it's ever explicitly stated. But yeah, it's almost like you want to, like you want, like it's like watching a car accident, you know, you wish you could like step in and like prevent it from happening, but like, you know, you can't step in unless you're Edward Cullen. You can't like step in front of a car, right? You know, you just it's like you want to reach in and stop it from happening, but you're kind of helpless to. You just gotta like watch Sam potentially self-destruct or not, you know. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit chat would go. I hung up wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. The red, fiery sensation. You mean like this thing? You mean this here, doohickey? Okay, no. You said red, so I picked up the red marker. My apologies. Red. Oh, we do that. Oh, can I have this thing? Give me that. Fucking give me the fucking marker, you son of a... You little shit. Man, I've had a day. Can you let me fucking... Okay. I'll just do this then. No. I can't fucking reach that. That's too far away. Okay. So fucking red. Red everywhere. See, like, clearly this is too far. Clearly, Sam, you gotta back it up. Sam, you gotta back it up. Sam, you gotta fucking relax. Okay, we're not allowed to finish what you started. Oh, okay, Kylo Ren. Whatever you say. Oh, okay. This is where we use this. Oh, we're actually fucking drawing. Look at that! Perfectly healthy way to display affection. Nope. What? What was that? Hello? Oh no. Oh my god. Well, that's not good. Don't like Sam? Yeah. It's like, it's kind of like I don't know why the Star Wars keeps coming to my head as my analogy. It's kind of like watching like Anakin fall to the dark side, you know? It's like you know it's coming, right? But you spend like the movies like watching him and hoping like that he somehow makes a different choice, right? Even though you know that's not what's gonna happen. Okay. Like one of those things. With hearing Sam, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh my god. That was good. Well, where the fuck are we? This is a change of scenery. It's very dark. Can I see a little bit more? Thank you. Well, that didn't help. What? Sam, meet me at Colton Hill. You know where to find me. Okay. Okay. Game's getting a little creepy now. I don't like that. Gotta go to show you, this game really doesn't have like any gameplay per se to really speak of, but the plot is so well written that I just straight up don't care. I'll read that in a second. Let's see. Oh, well that's all right. We got another thing to read. September 28th, 2006. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story. For some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise of Formingled itself was pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches the conclusion that it's just because of all the other girls around him. She starts making a list of all the basic girls who have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. Murder. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignments. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his works, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices, so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it's safe to say that I'm a part of a bigger cause. Not that I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? Yeah, it's almost like this person in this book, like who like, or a person in the diary is different than the person that like we're reading. They're not different people, not really, but it's like I'm saying, it's like the Star Wars thing. It's like watching Anakin become Darth Vader, right? You're watching something that is innocent and is well-meaning turn into something actually like evil, scary, and possessive, you know? It's like you're getting to like watch that transformation. Because like these letters are more of like how she used to be, or how they used to be. And we're in the diary is kind of like, it feels like more updated to like, you know, the more like obviously bad choice or the bad path that they went down. Which is, it's interesting to have that dual perspective at seemingly two different times in their path, you know. I wanted to read Brian like a book, peep into his beautiful head. You want to expect his head, huh? Fill it with desires. Oh, okay. you already made the joke. Okay, listen, I didn't know that was literally what the joke was going to be, okay? I had to secretly incubate you. Desires of whispering words like, don't leave me, don't go away. Don't smile for others? Oh, that's a big red flag, huh? You're not allowed to smile for other people? What? Hello? Only for me. Smile. Perfectly reasonable. Wait, what the? That's basically what? Oh my god. What? Don't smile for another person. Holy shit. Holy shit. The dichotomy between like what we just read and what we read that like this second is so wild. She's just like, or they're just like, hey, I'm gonna help him with your book project because I like you a lot. Hee hee. And this one's like, don't you dare smile for another fucking person or else you're dead to me. Like, oh my god. That's fucked up. That's absolutely fucked up. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not good. Oh. Oh, can I draw his little hand? Oh! Oh! Okay. You have my attention. Okay. Alright. You looked away. I fucking guess so. That's fucked up. Looked away, now you died. I know. My eyes are working. This may shock you. My eyes, my ears, my everything are working. So I did in fact see that happen. Pretty cool. Okay. Can I turn this? Okay. Wait. I didn't look away. I was still looking. What the fuck you mean? I'm still looking. The end. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. Bye everybody. Go home. Hopefully you enjoyed that 1 hour stream. I was still looking. The fuck? Really look away and you still died? I know. Not fucking fair. What? I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. That's not supposed to happen? You're fucking sick. That's cool. I'm dying anyways for some reason. Well, I can't call anybody. 0 out of 10? Why? Why do you hate it so much? What is it doing that's upsetting you so much? Are we bugged? Yes? How recently have you seen this game that you know that? Because I don't want to restart and do that all over again if I'm not actually bugged. I guess we can try like just like quitting and restarting because it does save. So we do have a save system. So we can just go restart it. We might only have to redo a little bit. So, yeah. Maybe we don't have to redo everything, which is nice. All right. It's coming, it's coming. It can only go so fast, okay? One, it's me. I did it. You're being very harsh on this game flow. It's not that bad. I mean, I guess you have your right to your opinion. It's just, I don't know. Not that bad. Only brand, yeah. Okay. Alright. Well, good thing we're back exactly what we're doing. I feel like something's up. I don't feel like it's a bug. I feel like I'm actually missing something here. I feel like I'm actually missing something here. Because that's not just like, you know, I completely closed and reopened the game. What am I not doing? You're supposed to stare at the circle? But I'm doing that. You sure that's what I'm supposed to be doing? Because I am. I wasn't actually like looking at the circle. I was like teeter-tottering around. Oh my god. Oh my god. Huh? Yeah, that wasn't a bug at all. It was just that I was like doing this and not leaving my reticle in the middle of the circle. That's what the problem was. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. All right. Well. Yeah, that was not a bug. That was just me not like keeping the reticle in the middle of the circle, just like looking around. I thought just because I was staring at the page I was good. That's not the case. Yeah, to like solidly be staring in the center for it to progress. Man, if this game had an eye tracker, that'd be fucked up. October 4th, 2006. Stacy invited everybody to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at the hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy, quote unquote, was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, a self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room. But since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it would be sort of rude for me not to be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do was show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. In Omega hanging out with an alpha, Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I would mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Man, if I had a dime for every time I said that and got myself in a pile of fucking shit. Like staring into closed eyes. I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew. Maybe he just simply didn't care. The only thing looking back is my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much. What's the point when the stench is still there? I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off. Oh my god. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. I still could have had some peace with Brian despite all the shit I had to deal with. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. The smiles they gave him, it made me want to puke. They smile as if their relationships with Brian mean much more than the ones I have with B. Yep, there's the possessiveness. And yet I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. He was so determined about leaving and becoming a star player. He was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nobody says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. You were rewinding? Yeah. I love when teachers do that. Or did, rather. What? 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 Stop it! Stop. Stop. Shut up! Oh my god. That's so annoying. Can you quit it? Oh my god. Please. Please. Quit. I'm hiding. It's just as loud in here. How do I get you to quit? God, that's annoying. Can you fix this? Oh my god. Well, I did. Stop telling me what to do. Stop it. This isn't working. It's not listening. Pull it harder. Don't make it weird. Then again, Fire's here every day, so... I don't know, she makes shit weird all the time. Okay, this is actually annoying. Can I fucking... Okay. There we go. We're just not gonna fucking deal with that while I fucking figure this out. We're gonna turn the volume off. How do we get this to stop? There's no clear way to do this. It's just like, hey, if he can't just shake up my whole world and then leave. And that's it. That's all we got. Now those things are rumbling over there and I can't fucking do anything about it. Shove paper. Shove paper. No. That's very annoying. I hate that. What am I supposed to fucking do? They just refuse to fucking open. That's through their stick. I don't even have the stick anymore. I don't think. I lost that thing when I went to go under here to help the fucking get that paper out, and that like crazy Sadako looking ass lady took my shit. Can I keep going? Or do I have to do something here? I do have to do something here. This is so annoying. Why? Why are the dressers going? And how do I stop them? Okay. Well. This is fun. At least you guys don't have to hear it anymore. At least we don't have to, like, deal with the, awful noise. All this is... It's your life now, yeah, fucking apparently. Fucking hate this. Okay. God forbid you didn't know how to solve this puzzle and you have to listen to that fucking rumbling for fucking forever. Didn't really think about that. What the fuck do I do? It's very clearly like, go do something here, but then it's just like, oh, well, it doesn't open, and you have no items to help you. So it's just kind of like, what? Wait, what? Huh? What it? I had to open it from the fucking back? Huh? What? Excuse me? Volume back up. What the fuck? Never seen that happen? Oh, I'm just full of surprises, I guess. What the? I don't understand what's happening. Well, we clearly got... Okay, I'm gonna turn that sound off again until we fucking deal with this, because that sounds actually fucking annoying. October 7th, 2006. Oh man, everything's gone wrong. Oh no. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember drinking any booze. The pain escalated the moment Brian texted me, "Are you feeling okay?" No, I was not okay. And why is Brian asking me this? Did I do something to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy happy and cute. His words, not mine. Really quick. I was so close to being at the center of the party that he had to bring me back to my dorm. Why can't I remember any of them? Congrats, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit. Is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good... Oh my god. He said maybe now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to Colton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to be called the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. And there's something in my head keeping me awake, and it's not a hangover. Okay. Okay. This dresser thing sucks. The rest of this game up until this point was pretty cool. But this whole, like, dresser thing is kind of hot ass. I don't know what it's wanting or what I'm supposed to be doing. Apparently I fucking bugged that thing by being able to even get that first one out anyway. I don't know what I did to even do that. Want some help? Yeah, because this is fucking annoying. Oh, do I have to tap it? Okay, there we go. I don't know why you have to tap it. That's just fucking stupid. Yeah, this whole dresser part was like really dumb. That's not even a puzzle. That's just you thinking that you're fucking... That's just you thinking your controls aren't fucking working. That was dumb as fuck. I wish they hadn't done that. Death of missing teenager. Girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill, likely unalived herself. Sam Holt, a transfer student, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Okay, so Sam is a she. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, an investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty and students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of the teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point. And you didn't intervene as a teacher. Okay. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you, man. Rosen Peak police says the fall did not kill her instantly. It is possible she gasped for air through her broken neck before dying. Good fucking god. Holy shit. Wayright Academy is now facing this suspicion of neglecting its students. Yeah. What? What? What do you want? Hello? Oh. What the fuck? The bathroom? Do we live in a stall? So Sam's dead. And who's writing these letters? Who's writing the diary if Sam's dead? That's my question. Because somebody's writing to us. Oh. 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 We're somebody else. We're not Sam. We assumed we were Sam because we had, you know, access to, you know, her private diary. We're somebody else. We're somebody else who was also all over Brian. And we see her as competition. I think that's what's happening. Are we playing as someone who's like collecting all like is like somebody who's not Sam, who's like just completely? That's why the tone's different. Remember I was saying that earlier? I'm like I was like, well, she has sweet intentions here, and then in the actual fucking like diary that we've been reading since the beginning, she goes fucking crazy, right? Like she's going off the walls, she's being possessive, you know, very, very like, you know, obviously, you know, ill intent. And it seemed like almost that they were different people. And I thought it was just kind of like a progression, and we would see the progression between like how point A got to point B. But we could possibly be reading the diary of someone who also has the thing for Brian and sees like people like Sam as a threat, which is, I feel like what we're about to do is go push her off the edge here and, you know, frame it as an accident. Maybe. Yeah, look, the railing's broken. Oh. I think we got closer. I think we know what's happening. October 8th, 2006. Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Colton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. The whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of this spot was that it was quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one would find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you could get fed up with views like this too, even. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the Hills view back with me. There's a reason I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least the close-up shot of Brian was not half bad. When I came back down the hill, it became clear that my life became just a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Back in 20? Okay. And now whoever this is. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Colton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world away from him. Not a flashy place, but it had a great view. I wish it could be our special place. Ours and ours only. Colton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. It really does sound like this is somebody else who really went out and killed Sam because they were competition. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? Why was I just one of his many friends? Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave, even after I told him we wouldn't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background for his picture. Okay. What? You don't deserve a face. Oh. October 10th, 2006. The book report was finished days ago. Ah, I was fucking reading! My God. Oh. Okay. Here, hold on. I want to read that. We didn't get to read that. Do I not get to read that? Shit. I wanted to read that. Oh, I can. Okay. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled, mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. To summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on this jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage about every girl who has a crush on Michael. And I know it sounds horrible without context, but it's actually pretty cute. I doubt it. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying that he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's why I sympathize with the dorky psycho girl. Brian is just like Michael. He's popular, killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond the boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think about me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. Must have been hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's depending on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everybody's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm here for him. Yeah, because, like, despite this character, which is assumedly just Sam, like actually Sam, like, you know, sometimes going a little far in places, she seems to genuinely care about him and kind of puts him, even though she's, you know, very heavily wanting him, putting him first. This character in this fucking thing seems like possessive and terrifying. So, yeah. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I would drown in my own endless nightmare. Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. Whispers that lie. Whispers that eat away at my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try to. Oh God, I hear them again. What the fuck? We're in a healthy relationship? Take a quick survey to find out. Sure. One must take as much as one gives. Take as much as you give? Take as much as you give. Oh. I think I'm just getting tripped up by the phrasing. Take as much as gives? I feel like you just both give, right? Give and take? It's not really about taking. Really. Not a healthy relationship. A healthy relationship's about like giving to each other. It's not really like taking, right? Like not like stealing something or like, you know, taking something away from someone else. It's just kind of like, you know, I give to you, you give to me. Am I just overthinking this? Because I'm just, yeah, I just think too hard about this sort of stuff. Stole my heart, Uwu. I don't know. I think two people give and they don't expect anything in return. It's not like a take thing. But no. Session is a stronger form of love. No! No! Fat no. Fat no. Oh my god, no. Holy shit. No one can have what you can't. What the fuck are these questions? And B never loved you. Selfish little shit. All your problems are caused by you. It's all your fault. Oh. Your server results. Lies. Are you in denial? Are you regretting? Okay. Or maybe for you are. Hey, someone's calling. Ring ring, it's you. Hello. Pizza pizza. Okay. Anyways. We're ordering Domino's at 2 a.m. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. It's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. Down at the gap? Like the store? Okay, this is, you know, Sam. October 13th, 2006. Miss Lasley gave us an easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABCB pattern. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go ABC berserk. Here's a slight taste of my earlier work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Oh, sweet. However, those who give and expect nothing in return are often taken advantage of. True. Very true. Very true. Missed the start? Yeah, I'm sorry, Trey. We has been playing. Why do I have a Discord notification? Go away. Go away. Clear the notification. Get the fuck out of here. I need to just start muting certain Discords. How is it? I think it's incredibly well written. Even though there's not like a lot of gameplay happening, I think it's the writing is so impeccable. It's pretty good. What am I drinking? Aguas Frescas? Minute Maid? It's a mango thing. Like just a juice drink. Yeah. You were going to play it? I posted it in the Discord and on Twitter. I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried it might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or idiot brain. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. The doors in the girls' dorm are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though. If you know. Oh my god, that was left field, Sam. That was uncalled for. That was unfucking called for. That was rude. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad trying to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch that someone's been reading my diary. And I've decided not to ignore it. So we're probably playing as this character who is like creeping on Sam, and this is the first time like Sam has like caught wind or understood that somebody's spying on her. Also, this is an aside. this is why I like this game's really cool, because like this is like very realistic feelings that people go through. It's like they just start like overthinking everything when they have feelings for someone. It's just like he's just like, oh, you know, I think I'm just gonna do it by myself today, you know. But like your brain's like, ah, you know, you're like, oh my god, I guess they fucking hate me, I guess. And it's like that's not true. It's not true. Your heart takes everything that way because you always assume that they, you know, they don't give a shit about you or whatever. But that's like, it's not realistic, right? I don't feel like feelings like those ever really go away. I think that's the problem. I think it's just about how you manage them, you know. I don't think like feelings like that really just like, you know, like they're ever like fully gone. But you know, you have to have like the maturity and the wisdom to go, okay, it's okay. It's natural. I care about this person a lot, so I worry if they like me, and I worry if you know, I'm doing a good thing for them. That comes from a place of good, so that is a good thing. And try to like treat it that way instead of like a hindrance, you know, and like letting it kind of like get in your head and, you know, throw trash around, so to speak. You know, about it. It's just like it's like I said, it's natural to worry that you've upset someone and that like maybe you didn't say the right thing or whatever. And it's natural to get worried and maybe possibly upset as well, like when you like, you know, are in that situation. But like you got to remind yourself that your heart's in the right place, and the reason you're worrying so much is because you care and you are coming from a good place, and that those feelings aren't necessarily bad or negative. You know, it just means you care. Now, letting those feelings like overcome you and like kind of like drive you to like, you know, worrying about everything all the time and kind of like over analyzing and getting way too into it, that's another end. That's the extreme, and you don't want to go to that either. Like if you can't handle it without like taking it to that like constant over analyzing, over analysis, that's not healthy for you. You need to step back. So when I ran out of places to run, I only had one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark. Now I must look for them. Oh. Anxiety when talking to my friends. Yeah, it's like I said, it's more natural than you think, but you just gotta be careful. I indulge your gaze. Yeah. Cherish your smile. Yeah, this is just straight up stalking at this point. Whoever this character is straight up stalking at this point. So this isn't Sam? No. We're evidently somebody else who's stalking Sam because he's close to Brian, or because they're close to Brian. It's also heavily implied that we end up killing Sam as well. Endless sun rays. We need one more. But I don't know where that would be. We put the ones that are here already in. No. Yes? Okay, we need one more. Green eggs and ham, yeah. Is that you don't deserve a face thing? Yeah, that's always been there, so probably not what we do. Weird, I feel like we've taken a picture of like every area. Wonder what it wants. Oh, is it the fridge itself? No. Oh, is there something on the floor? Oh, that's just part of that one. Weird. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? Oh, God. Hey, I was still in here. Motion light, I was still here. We got that. I don't know where the last one is. Okay. Sadako, the storyline? What do you mean? Oh, you're right. Yeah, like that. Maybe she's the one haunting us. Maybe she's like the bad guy, or quote unquote the bad guy. But she's getting revenge for us killing her. That's smart. I think like I've taken a picture of like every part of this fucking apartment. I don't know where else to take pictures. Yeah, I don't know where else to take pictures here. Can tell you. What area am I not? What part of the apartment do I need to be in? Bruno Marinas? I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this is all I can do. Because fucking, like, this is it. Near the desk. You guess? What? There's nothing over here. Only they didn't lock me in the darkness here, dude. I actually fucking see. This is fucking dumb. Obsidy, spaghetti. To the ceiling? Like all this thing? Oh, it's over here, that's why. I feel like I took a picture of that exact area at least twice and the game just said, not the right angle. So, goodbye. Because I took pictures of the ceiling in multiple areas. I'm pretty sure including that one. But I guess the game just kind of said, oh, well, not technically. You got close, but no cigar. Okay. Gotta form the sentence. I told you. I smile. Is it safe? Yeah. I got all four. There we go. Alright. Another Sam note. October 20th, 2006. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because there's a test, just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him no matter how nice of a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle very much, we're probably Kyle. But I don't need to talk to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is Stacy. Oh no, not the evil Stacy. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league.